Hey guys, it's JC's Reborn Journey here, and in this video I'm going to really quickly just talk to you about like how I deal with being like having severe learning disabilities, and they suck, by the way. They really do. Yeah, I don't like them. I wish I was smarter, but my brain just doesn't like to do it the way everybody else does. So anyways, I have to use different tools. So if this ever opens, come on, open up for me so I can use you. So I get sick when I read too much. I can read letters, like people's letters and stuff, and I have to do it in a pace. Like, I really wish I had a way to do it. Oh, I could screen them, I guess, in the computer and then copy them, but I want them physically. I want to be able to, like, read. Like, your letters help me, like, they force my hand by having to read paper. And that's important, because the more you learn how to read, and when there's a word you don't know, you can look it up now on your phone. Your phones are, like, amazing. Now, why isn't this working? Really, I need this to open. Can you open for me? Open. So, on the computer, when I'm reading stuff on the computer, and sometimes, like, on your phone, it doesn't show you everything, and on the YouTube app, it doesn't allow you to copy and paste, which is so frustrating. At least on the computer, it allows you to copy and paste. So on the computer, I use an app. It's free. You can just go Google it, and it's called, like, Nature. I'll spell it for you. Natural Reader. So this thing was a free app. You download it onto your computer, and then you can copy and paste, and then it will read it out loud to you. So, to be quiet in here, I take my headset, and this thing here should be attached to the computer, not the TV. It can be attached to either or, so people aren't reading my stuff. The other thing I like about this app is it actually saves it for you automatically. So I just found a document. You just go to add new, go to blank document, so it's not something that's already listed, and then literally right click, paste, and once you press the play button, you can read it. It will read it to you, so you can kind of follow along with it. So yes, I do better with books on tape versus reading a book, which I'm glad that there are more books on tape now. So I don't have time to do that, though. I like TV. I like to organize, stuff like that. So anyways, the phone. So you can do this when people text you, because that's hard for me too. It's called, so let's see. The one I use is called Text to Speech. And it also does have the Natural Reader on there as well, but I usually use that one. You copy, you paste, it reads it out loud to you. That's what I need. I need things to be read to me. If I was a multimillionaire, like I said, I'd be hiring somebody just to sit there and read everything to me, because that would be so much easier for me than me doing it myself. So I'm very, very, very dyslexic. So, we're saying maybe a third grade reading level, because I'm that dyslexic. So not only am I trying to figure out what the words are, then I'm trying to figure out, I'm having an auditory problem figuring out, like, trying to understand what you're reading to, because that's what the receptive and expressive language disorder. It's the receptive, meaning trying to perceive information, and then expressive is trying to get your words out. So you probably are just like, you don't have these problems, like, you talk just fine. I'm talking to a camera. I can redo this many times if I need to, which there are some videos I have to do that too. And it is very hard for me in a social environment. Um, it doesn't matter what kind of social environment. Speaking of a social environment, I'm going to be going to a social environment which is giving me anxiety already. A lot of people don't like that. A lot of people don't like talking over the phone anymore, and it's actually easier for me to talk over the phone than to text. I'm willing to text, but you can only feel a person. You can't feel a person through their text. You can feel their person through their vocal cords. And it's easier for me to understand somebody when I can hear their vocal cords and watch their mouth move. But over the phone, you don't have to do that. But a lot of times I'll watch people's, like, their mouth move so I can know what sounds are coming out of it. But it's a lot of the vocal cords. It's the sounds of the voice. It's how the voice is perceived. Like, am I screaming at you because I'm mad at you? Am I screaming at you because I just don't understand what's going on, and you get frustrated and you're talking louder than you really know? Because, when I was in the hospital, there was one of the staffs that actually had to scream at me to get me to, like, to his level. Like, he had to go to my level because he's like, you're screaming at me. I'm just like, no, I'm not screaming. I'm not mad. I'm not angry. And that's where the learning disability came in. And I'm just like, I never told anybody I was learning disabled. You would think that they would treat you respectively anyways, and no, they were keeping me longer because they didn't know I was learning disabled. What? Why, JC? Why didn't you tell them? I mean, I gotta have it, like, tattooed somewhere. Like, I am learning disabled. You have to talk to me like a learning disabled person. No, I would never do that. I do want to get a tattoo. I gotta talk to a friend of mine because he's a tattoo artist. He's far away, but I want him to design a tattoo for me so I can have a tattoo. I can tell him where I want the tattoo, and I can actually tell them, like, how, like, long my, like, the area is, so he knows, like, how to make it. But I want an anchor, because I love anchors with the babies. The babies got me to love anchors, but Dennis liked, like, anchor. Well, he didn't, like, love anchors, but he loved, like, all kinds of different boats and different things like that. So it kind of would help, like, memory. And then slickly put different things in, like, writing. Like, you can maybe not write, like, I would love to have, I don't know if I want his name on me, but we can have a couple, like, maybe sentimental. I mean, I have names on me, so I could add his name. Like, it's not that big of a deal. I can even add his name on top of there. Like, someone told me that my tattoos look like crap. Just like, I don't care. Your tattoo looks like crap too. And some people have tattoos, like, over on here. I'm debating about that. Like, I always wanted, like, the tattoos on the wrist, like how I have on my legs. I want them on my wrist as well, but I'm trying to think, like, maybe I want something a little bit different. And then I'm just like, should I get too many I don't know if I should get too many tattoos. Like, tattoos don't. I think what I might want to do is eBay has tattoo like sleeves. So I want to, like, actually put a sleeve on and just see what it would look like. Like, you could buy a couple of sleeves. They're cheap. And you just find one that you would like to wear, and then kind of just get an idea. That would freak my mom out, which would be hilarious. I would love that. That'd be funny. I'd be like, Mom, you know all that money that I saved up? Well, I saved it up for this. And I'd just show her the sleeve of tattoos, and she'd be like, oh my God, what that wasn't what the money was for. I'd be like, no, it only cost me a couple bucks. Like, it's just a sleeve. That'd be funny. Anyways, that wasn't the point. I went off topic as usual. I think you guys know I go off topic, as you know by now. But yeah. I just wanted to let you guys know that's what I use. You can find them on the... just Google it. So, you can just Google speech, text to speech, and see what happens. Alright, I gotta go. My mom's already probably there, and I'm not even there yet. And yeah, that's like, yeah. So, if you like this video, if it was helpful for you, if you have any ideas that you think might help me, I'm sure I have more methods. I just don't even know because I do it subconsciously. And that's really all. So, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like down below. Feel free to leave me any comments. Like I said, if you got any ideas or if you find that this is helpful, awesome. That's why I shared it. And it was not sponsored, by the way. I want to be very clear that I'm not a sponsored YouTuber. I wanted to share what helps me to help other people. But thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys back here the next time. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. Enjoy. I'll see you back here the next time.